What's up, everybody? It's good to go live again. In this specific live, I want to talk about something specifically about a recent unaliving of a old school soul singer. Her name is Angie Stone, and not too long ago, I think it was March 1st, is when the news was announced that supposedly, allegedly, she was in a car accident. And first and foremost, when it comes to the mainstream media guys, um, hear what they say because you have to be somewhat investigator, detective to uh, you know they unalive people all the time when they go against or expose or they try to get money that the industry and the labels have stolen from them over the years. And they unalive them, for that reason or for a blood sacrifice, because the God that they serve, Satan, requires a blood sacrifice at certain times for certain things to move up in the game and stuff like that. Uh, but the case with Angie Stone, uh, is similar, to the case of Michael Jackson being unalived by the industry. And of course, they just make it look like it was an accident or a drug overdose or whatever the case be, to cover it up and to portray that mainstream media lie. When it comes to the mainstream media lies, man, one of the biggest mainstream media lies that woke a lot of people up, to the corruption of the government and stuff like that, who pretty much they run the mainstream media, uh, but it was the 9/11 official story. It was, us smart people doing our own research and, realizing that 9/11 was a controlled demolition, and they blew up the towers from the basement pillars, but they used airplanes or pilotless airplanes. It could have even been missiles, that looked like airplanes or whatever the case be, right? So the mainstream media, they have a history of cover-ups and lies and deception and stuff like this, man. Now, right before Angie Stone uh, passing away was announced, she was going hard when it came to exposing the industry. She was going live. She was doing live streams, letting everybody know, what was going on. And in this live, one of the most important things I want to bring out right now, as far as this news story is concerned is what doesn't make sense is that there was 9 people, right? And there's a lot of satanic numerology behind uh, this incident as well. You know, I feel like the incident, the car accident, I feel like this whole thing was set up, and you guys got to remember, right, that they got the technology where they could remotely control vehicles, you know, and they could actually cause an accident to happen if they're not able, you know, to remotely control your vehicle if it's not a newer model type, you know, with a good computer that they can remotely control and crash, you know, then they could remotely control or just have a real human in the driver's seat of another vehicle like that tractor trailer that supposedly hit her, um, and have that, you know, targeted purposely and to crash into you like they got the technology, you know, to have a AI programmable aim at a moving target and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So the weird thing about this case is that out of the 9 people in the vehicle, she was the only one that died, right? And I just want to bring this to everybody's attention in this case and who's following this case and all the fans and family and friends of Angie Stone. I I think, you know, that like I'm starting to think or question or realize the possibility, right, that they could have beaten her, you know, and then simply put her in the van and then have the so-called accident happen. You see what I'm saying? And stuff like this. And you got to remember that these people, they got so much money, you know. Remember, Jesus says Satan is the God of this world, right? And basically, all Satan's people are in the top with the most amount of money. They got the most amount of money, you know. And so they're able to pay off any investigators or whatever, you know. And it's really just a conspiracy, you know, and a cover up. And as to what really happened, they're not going to really do any forensic investigation or anything like that. But just like 9/11 story, you know, they're just going to go with the official narrative. So you really got to use your own brain and discernment, and not just believe the official story of the media when it comes to anything for that matter. So that's just something I wanted to point out, guys. It's very weird how the Sprinter van that they were in flipped over. I don't know if it flipped over before or after the tractor trailer hit them, but either way, you know, uh, and a Sprinter van, you know, that could easily flip over if you want to flip it over on purpose, just at a high speed and just turn the wheel one way all the way quickly, you know. So, and they can remotely do that too. You see what I'm saying? Because think about it like a video game. You know how video games they got uh like a steering wheel that you could connect to the video game, and you know they could just remotely turn it. That's probably is something like how they could do it like that, you know. So for this live stream, that's pretty much what the topic is. I just wanted to speak on that and point out that I think she was murdered prior to the car accident, and I'm thinking that she was placed in the Sprinter van to just make it look like she died from this this accident, right? This so-called accident, right? So that's my thoughts. So rest in peace, Angie Stone. Honestly, I didn't know who she was, but when I first heard about it on March 1st, I started listening to some of her music, you know, and she made soul music, and what the industry was really worried about as well is not only was she doing live streams to expose the industry, but she said that she was going to come out with a brand new album that she was going to hit the studio, and everything she's talking about exposing the industry, she was about to put it in the music, and they didn't like that. You know what I mean? They had to stop her from that. You know, and a lot of things, man. When you're in spiritual warfare and stuff like that, man, you want to keep uh, your agenda secret from the enemy. You know what I mean? But they owed her millions of dollars, man. You know, she said that she could have retired 20 years ago, and her family would have been set. So the music label uh, stole millions of dollars from her over the years and stuff like that, just off of royalties and publishing and stuff like that. And they didn't like the fact that she was exposing them and telling the truth and being brave and not being scared, you know. And at least she got to go live on YouTube, you know, and put out everything, and because it just really helps, you know, to show who unalived her, you know, before they unalived her, you know. Uh, but she was about to make money off of her album that she was going to, her new album that she was going to make, you know. And so yeah, I listened to a couple of her songs. I posted one of her songs in my community tab. It's called "Life Goes On." Life Goes On. That's a beautiful song by Angie Stone. So you guys check out Angie Stone. Life Goes On. And the crazy thing, guys, is that, you know, now that she's unalived, and how the label did her dirty and stuff, and didn't give her her full publishing rights and stuff like that, right? Now that she's not here anymore, you know, and people are finding out about her, and it's going to be more people listening to her music and stuff like that. And now this these labels and stuff that stole from her are going to make even more money off of that. So, you know, it's just crazy, you know. But yeah, I like her music. I was really rocking to it, you know, in the car with my headphones on, and yeah, man, it's just a sad situation, man. But it's a pattern, you know. It happens all the time, man. Uh, you know, the industry is wicked, man. We're living in the wicked satanic world, you know. It's a lot of murderous hearts just in the world. What's up, C Steezy? What's up, bro? How are you? God bless, my brother. And yeah, it's just a lot of, you know, Satanism, satanic evil in the world, you know, and stuff like that, man. But what's up, C Steezy? I'm talking about Angie Stone, and rest in peace to Angie Stone, uh, and her passing away. I'm just on here sharing my thoughts and how I think that they murdered her, and I believe that they put her in the van uh, after they unalived her, and then they just made it look like a car accident. So that's my thoughts. I just want to share that, guys, and uh, yes, sir, unalive, yes, sir, yes, sir. I don't always, I don't always want to be politically correct when it comes to YouTube and stuff like that, but uh, I know I definitely should because I know how, you know, the algorithm will flag it. And yeah, the vid froze after you said, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, bro, it's crazy, bro. We can't, we don't, I mean, we can't even talk the way we want to talk. We got to worry about the stupid algorithm and stuff. You know what I mean? Picking up certain words and then freezing the live. Is it still frozen or is it good now? How long did it freeze for? So, with that said, man, that's my thoughts on Angie Stone. Yeah, nah, we got to abide on their platforms. That's right, bro. I got you. That's absolutely correct, bro. Just a sec. Yeah, I got you. Okay. I appreciate that, bro, for letting me know that it froze and, you know, uh, for helping keeping me in check, when it comes to uh, not getting in trouble here on this Nazi YouTube platform, you know what I mean? But it is what it is, man. And guys, I just been grinding, you know, uh, and just busy. That's all. That's what. And but just been taking a little rest from YouTube and stuff like that, man. But you know, uh, so yeah, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Whenever I make another video. And with that said, love you guys. God bless you, and be safe, man. Uh, in these in these streets, tomorrow's not promised, man. So, you know, uh, just take today and tomorrow, just cherish, the present, you know what I'm saying? And thank God, for everything, you know what I'm saying? So, hallelujah. God bless. In Jesus' name, peace.